name is Nur Ashikin binti Ghazali, student ID 2021453246.
My name is Nur Aziz Hazim binti Zainal. My number matric is 2021876814.
Is Nur Alia Maisara binti Muhammad Saleh and my matric number is 2021469414.
My name is Tuan Shamira binti Tuan Muhammad Madrid. My matric number is 2021893154.
Nigeria is a West African country with population of over 225 million people, located in the Atlantic Ocean between the Sahel to the north and the Gulf of Guinea to the south. About 42% of the 40 million people in Nigeria were under the age of 14, 29% were between the age of 15 and 19, and 24% were in the prime working age range of 32 and 59. In 2020, Nigeria economy entered into recession due to COVID-19. COVID-19 struck the Nigerian economy while the business environment inadequate due to double-digit inflation. Multiply foreign exchange rate practice, trade restriction, Nigeria economy remain highly dependent on sale of crude oil.
Microeconomic issue of the country. High rates of crime. Because there is not enough employment, some people use violence and questionable method of earning a living. To make money, they engage in activity, including robbery, fraud, prostitution, rituals, and pocket picking. Poverty. Poverty develops when there is no source of income. Because of unemployment, life is of worse quality. The poverty headcount rate is instead expected to increase due to the consequence of the crisis from 40.1% in 2018 to 2019 to 42.0% in 2020 and 42.6% in 2022, indicating that there were 89.0 million poor people in 2020 and 65.1 million in 2022. A rise in maternal mortality. Without work, parents cannot support their sick children when their pregnant wife or even the newborn are pregnant. In Nigeria, maternal mortality was 197 deaths per 100,000 live births compared to 152 deaths per 100,000 live births globally in 2020. Inequality of income. This is a scenario in which wealth is concentrated in the hand of a small group of individuals, while a larger segment of the population lives in abject poverty and humiliation. Rich people own a disproportionate amount of the income.
On the economy side, the first impact is a rise in maternal mortality. This means that if they don't have enough work and income, they won't be able to continue lives perfectly, such as won't be able to support their family and the nation's economy. Because in this era of modernization, employment is a crucial aspect of the economy, and it can be said that people who have income from a job can help in developing the economy by buying products and services. Therefore, work is the main source and the most important thing for us to continue living and can buy something more than we need so that our life is comfortable and can improve the nation economy. The point number 2 is the inequality of income. There are more poor individuals than rich ones in this situation. So, economic development can be slow according to the report. People are more likely to be in poverty decades and uneven society with huge gaps in areas like healthcare and education. On the society side, the first impact is high rates of crimes. They are forced to commit awful crimes by robbing because they lack stable employment. Due to them, they discontinue their education and are rejected from jobs. It will also cause another problem, which is the expensive cost of medical treatment of the effects of the crime.
Monetary policy. It is a policy which employs the central bank's control of the supply of money as an instrument for achieving the objective of the general economic policy. It is practically used to achieve the fullest level of employment and output, price stability, balance of payment equilibrium, and the target of the government's economic policy with the regulation by the central bank. The objective of monetary policy. Monetary policy is the single most established instrument of a microeconomic policy by determining the price stability as its objective. Great Depression and Keynesian revolution swept the attention of the monetary policy to the better intention. There are 5 changes in objective of monetary policy. Number 1 is to maintain the domestic price stability. Number 2, to achieve a balance of payment equilibrium. Number 3, to achieve full employment of resources. Number 4, to achieve a higher rate of economic growth. Number 5, to maintain a continuous low structure of interest rate. Basically, in Nigeria country, the monetary policy is through a medium-term perspective framework in present time. There were 3 methods were used. The first one is broad money. Second is minimum rate discount rate. And the third one is real effective exchange rate. There are 2 types of monetary policy. It is expansionary monetary policy and contractionary monetary policy. Between these 2 types of policy, expansionary monetary policy is used to reducing unemployment.
Now I will explain about public policies used by Nigeria to overcome the macroeconomy issue. Fiscal policy is the decision by the government and expenses legally affecting the country's expenditure, employment, and price levels. To put it another way, in order to control and influence the economy of a country, it is likely one of a monetary policy approach by which a central bank invests the money supply of the country. This is objective of fiscal policy. Firstly, securing efficient allocation of economic resources. Secondly, attaining and maintaining full employment. Thirdly, accelerating the rate of economic growth. And the last one is controlling the equitable distribution of income and wealth. Now, I will give explanation about decrease in taxes in Nigeria. The government said encourage money-related strategy in the middle of an expansionary arrangement by reducing the government shop rate and purchasing. And the open is highly share, which presses the supply of cash within the market, treasury, and mortgage-backed securities. The tax to GDP ratio in Nigeria decreased by 0.4 percentage points from 9% in 2019 to 5.5% in 2020. As increase in government expenditure economy growth must be encouraged by government expenditure to help produce the money needed for different government spending as investment in the best way to provide a fit solution to this issue and increase the very well of the people overall. In these public policies, there are 2 types of fiscal policy. It is expansionary fiscal policy and contractionary fiscal policy. Between these 2 types of policy, expansionary fiscal policy is used to reducing unemployment.
In conclusion, through these wishes, we know the factor and the issue of nation facing in handling and solving country economy. Additionally, increasing our understanding about the constraints of unemployment and global inflation are their relationship. In order to promote a nation job and economic development, the human capital of country must be involved. They need to build an organization in the sector that offers something. The country will then organize the economy so that these activities are acceptable to everyone and remain to be open to everyone.